Mike's way of getting stronger was like a joke. To save his teacher, he actually went and showed off by taking down a bear with his bare hands. Not only was the teacher stunned, but it also shocked the whole class for like 100 years. When others suddenly get strong, they're either showing off or on their way to show off. But him, he just casually showed off his cooking skills. But that caused a whole mess. Not only did the classmates rave about how amazing it tasted, but it also totally won over the teacher's stomach, and she was rushing to marry him. Turns out the teacher had never dated anyone before, and she didn't mind the age gap, but his harem crew wasn't having it. They were clearly against it, but forced relationships might eventually work out, so it turned into a huge terrifying chaos. Thanks to the magic circuit given by the sage, he gained the ability to freely teleport back and forth. Not only could he feed his dog simultaneously, but he could also, while showering, show off his annoyingly perfect six-pack. That reveal caused problems. Even more importantly, everyone else was forced to envy him, even though it was kinda random. But looking at it, it was ridiculously unfair. It's bad enough he's good looking, and then he has a body like that too. How are others supposed to deal with that? But the next day things went sideways. Not only were the camping tools damaged, even the food they gathered was gone. Clearly they hadn't realized the danger. They all set out to gather more food up the mountain, while the classmates were busy. Blake stood there frozen, because he saw claw marks on a big tree. Mike sensed something was very wrong. It wasn't just one tree. Even the surrounding area was affected. But thinking about it, in just a split second, a massive figure appeared. Something that shouldn't happen was happening to them. This bear was no ordinary bear. It chased them super fast, but on the way back running, the bear started trashing their camping stuff. The teachers yelled for the students to hide behind them for safety, but a mere table couldn't possibly stop a charging bear. Just as everyone was fleeing in panic, as expected, something unexpected happened. The teacher unfortunately tripped and fell. Obviously, if they did nothing, the teacher would be done for, but no worries, Mike would step in. In no time, he slammed the bear hard onto the ground. The bear left a big crater in the ground. Silence said it all. Everyone's jaws were on the floor, even though it was ridiculous, but that's just how crazy it was. The teacher was safe now, but her admiration for Mike reached a whole new level. Just as everyone was wondering how to deal with this bear, Gary brought good news. Turns out through his dad's connections, he got permission from the academy in the city. From now on, this bear would be like a guard dog, kept as a guard bear in this facility. If it ever attacked anyone again, then they could just turn it into tasty bear meat. But as soon as he said that, the bear could only sweat helplessly and reluctantly comply.